Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the second episode of Coffee and Conversations with Sophia and Christine. I'm Sophia.
I'm Christine.
Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed our first episode and got some good laughs and some heartfelt moments with our small talk about mental health. So today, in this episode, we are going to be talking about our favorite TV shows and movies. And so basically what we're going to be doing is talking about shows and movies that we grew up watching, some hot trends right now, and some stuff that we're currently watching. So for starters, let's talk about what kind of genres we like typically. Christine, what are your favorite kind of genres to watch?
Oof, I do like a lot of genres, but I love horror films, especially the cult classics. I also love sci-fi films, and my third has to be, because I also love rom-com, I also love comedy, but it has to be action. It has to be action.
I am so with you on all those. I mean, I do actually, you would think I'm the type of person that wouldn't like horror movies, but I do like some horror movies.
Fun fact, I was named after a horror film, which was actually a novel from Stephen King.
Which
Christine. The diabolical, the diabolical.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was actually named after a Stephen King novel, which became a film in the 80s called Christine, which is about a car.
Was that your mom's favorite book or something?
She loves horror films, so...
Okay, I gotta meet your mom one day for real.
Yeah.
Now I'm very curious.
I mean, she wanted to find a name similar to my dad, because my dad's name is Christian, so he wanted me as Christina, but she wanted a unique one, so she thought about the car killer.
I was named after my grandma, so I was not named after anything big. Not any actress, only a famous actress named Sophia I can think of is Sophia Loren.
Sofia Vergara.
Oh my god, how could I forget her? She's an icon.
Yeah, exactly.
What was she on Modern Family?
She was in Modern Family. She's
Gloria. Such an icon. Oh my god, how can I forget her? I'm such an idiot. Yeah, so, what's your favorite show that you're watching right now?
Favorite show that I'm I'm watching Interview with a Vampire.
I never heard that.
It's also a novel, which was also turned into a film starring Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, we love you, Tom Cruise.
Christian Slater.
Shout out.
And Antonio Banderas. So in the 90s, it was a film, and then in the 2000s, there was also the sequel called The Queen of the Damned. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. But now there's a show which is more based on Anne Rice.
Also, I'm actually drinking coffee right now, so that goes so well with, sorry to interrupt you, Coffee with Conversations.
If you're a vampire fanatic, Interview with a Vampire is a really good show to watch. It's so good. And the films as well. It's a classic.
Also, I just want to point out, I know you can't see her, but Christine is wearing a Hellfire t-shirt for all the Stranger Things fans out there. Just needed to point that out. I literally noticed it as soon as I saw her today. We love Stranger Things. We did talk about them a little bit in the other podcast.
Yep.
So shout out to Stranger Things actors. I saw on Instagram, I think yesterday was some kind of anniversary. I kept seeing things pop up.
I didn't catch that. I was watching the World Cup yesterday.
Of course you were.
Go Argentina!
Like I said before, she's the only reason I keep up with the World Cup.
Just a quick note, Argentina's going to the finals against Spain, and, I'm wishing luck for both teams, but I'm definitely rooting for Argentina. This is Messi's last dance.
I'll root for whatever she roots for, because I don't keep up with any of this. Fine, I'll root for Argentina.
Woo!
Didn't England win, though? I feel like I saw that.
England was winning at first, but then Argentina came with everything.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I think I saw it on Instagram.
Then Saturday, England's playing against France for third place. So also good luck to both teams as well. I enjoy watching both of them play. Of course, I rooted for England because my favorite player was Wayne Rooney from England. But I also like seeing Mbappe. So, good luck for both teams, and may the best team wins. May Messi lift up the trophy for his last dance.
Okay.
But let's keep going because we're going to get out of topic.
Yeah, okay. So, have you seen any good movies lately?
Any good? I was watching When Harry Met Sally, which is one of my favorite rom-com films.
God.
Love that film. well, we're gonna watch Moana.
Oh yeah, I totally. Oh my god, Christine and I are literally going to see Moana live action later, and this is the funny part. I just want to see it because I just like criticizing all these live action Disney movies because like Disney's run out of ideas and they just keep making remakes of already existing cartoons because I don't know what the creativity is going on there, and Christine wants to see it because she just wants to see Dwayne Johnson in a wig.
I love Dwayne Johnson, but
I'm there for that.
I never thought in my life I would have seen Dwayne Johnson with a wig.
Yeah, so we will tell you guys how that was on our next episode. Oh wait, one thing I did before we talk about other things, I remember in our last episode we started talking about Toy Story 5 and we kind of got, because we were catching over time, so I kind of wanted to just hear the rest of Christine's vent because I thought it was hilarious.
It just shouldn't have existed. I mean, Woody's not the main character.
I'm so sorry for all the spoilers out there. If you haven't seen it, sorry, Woody's not the main character.
Toy Story starts with Woody and ends with Woody. I don't know why Jesse had to be the main character. Producers, what were you on? Clearly you were on something. I'm saying this because what was that? What did I watch?
But the story, okay, I get what I totally agree with what you're saying.
I don't care how good the story, what the message is. Woody should have been the main character. End of story.
Well, maybe you should tell them that because they are going to make a Toy Story 6. And, hey, producers, for Toy Story 6, can you please make sure the aliens are in it this time? Because that bothered me. That's like having Despicable Me without the Minions.
Okay, since Toy Story 6 is coming out...
We don't know that for a fact. I just saw rumors about that.
Oh, if the rumors are true, producers, either Woody is the main character or that script is going to be burnt. And if you don't burn that script, I'm going to walk out of this podcast and go into your studio.
And she's going to throw it in an oven for you.
oh yeah. And no, I'm bringing my own lighter.
Oh, she's really... You hear that, producers?
So, either think about it and think about my words.
Yeah. I would be scared of her if I were you, just telling you. She's a little scary, even though she might seem not as intimidating, but she is.
I'm not that scary, guys.
I don't think her high school friends would agree with that. They're the ones who literally think you're mean.
True.
And our friend Aton, he sometimes calls her mean for some reason.
He called me cruel.
Oh, that was funny. In our group chat, he just goes like, Christine, you are mean, you are cruel, you're a very bad person. And I just started dying laughing.
He just called me cruel because I was rooting for England for one of the matches.
Oh,
England
that's why I didn't
Mexico.
actually pay attention why he called you cruel.
Yeah, because I was rooting for England against Mexico. That's for another podcast because I don't want to go long.
Mexico, shout out to our friend Arlette. I mean, she's Mexican, so yeah, we still support her even though our Ecuador was playing against Mexico.
Well,
we love you, Arlette.
We love you, Arlette. We support.
We love you too, Madison.
Oh,
we didn't mention you in the last podcast. We're so sorry, Madison Elliott. We love you,
Madison. We love you. Shout out to every single Hispanic country, and shout out to actually every single country because before our next podcast because the World Cup's gonna end at that point.
Oh my god! Oh, isn't it ending like tomorrow?
Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Sunday's the last
this
match.
month has flown by. What the heck? Where's July gone?
But just a quick message. This is a shout out to every single country that made it into the World Cup. Because after all, whether you win or lose, you guys put in all, your everything. You guys put in all the best. You guys, showed your country. I think you guys represent your country well, and you guys were each country's heroes. And this is a small message for every single fan out there. There's no need to spread hatred, especially in sports and entertainment. Sports is sports. Sports is for us to have fun, for all countries to get together, because this is the moment that, and especially the moment that we're not going through a great time. We're going through tough times. So I think this World Cup, really brought us all together. There's a lot of rivalries from what I've been seeing. So my message is, don't spread hatred. Sports is sports. Don't put in politics. Don't put in your feelings. Let's just enjoy what we have.
Words of wisdom, people. And fun fact, if you don't know this, Sophia means wisdom. So I'm wise.
Period.
So is Christine, I guess.
Anyway.
Not as much as me, obviously, because, my name means wisdom.
I was
But
saying
she
that's her
still
diabolical
has her wisdom teeth, and so do I. So I guess we still have our wisdom. You can't lose your wisdom. I mean, but even when I get mine out, I still will have my wisdom because my name means it.
I mean, my favorite goddess is Athena, so she's the goddess of wisdom.
Okay, I'll give you credit. I won't be mean to you this time, except maybe later and about the conversation we're about to get into. So, Christine, fun fact, 'cause we didn't talk about this last podcast. Do you like reality TV by chance?
I don't really watch much reality, in all honesty. I mean, I know the Kardashians. I've been watching the Kardashians. This is an old reality show, but I loved watching House of Carters.
You watch Love Island? Please tell me no. I'm sorry. People are obsessed with that show, and
I mean, I've heard about it, but I don't watch it.
I don't either.
I don't.
You know the funny fact, guys? Christine was actually made her debut on a little reality project that we did. I can't believe we didn't mention him. Everyone at Hofstra, Lawrence Herman School of Communications, knows Max Green. Shout out to Max Green.
Shout out to Max Green.
You're literally hilarious. He makes all this weird kind of content, but it's actually hilarious. He will be very successful one day. Max on a Mission is his name, but I really never understood what his mission was, but I think now it is. I think it's just to spread quirkiness. That's kind of what I'm getting, right?
Yeah. I mean, sorry, Max, I haven't really watched all of your episodes, but he does, like, you know, funny skits.
She was on an episode where he exploded right in front of her.
That was... I had no script. I mean, he told me what to do. I did what he told me. I didn't know I was going to end up on TNL somehow. I remember Arlette came up to me.
That's literally where all his episodes air, and his YouTube channel.
No, Arlette came up to me and was like, hey, I saw you on TNL. And I was like, what? They're like, yes, you did a great job. And I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't do TNL. And then it was Max Green's project. Yeah. And I was like, oh.
So let's tell the story about Christine's reality episodes. So basically, Max and our other people in our class called RTVF 84. This was last spring in 2025. Shout out to Ryan Romanelli and Austin Wallace. They were the cinematographers / Austin was also the editor, and he did an amazing job editing on that thing because he made it actually hilarious.
Shout out to my... shout
out to Carter Maine, who played Christine's sort of date on this.
My ex-boyfriend.
Okay,
he's not my real boyfriend. Just
but
so
Austin thought that they were actually dating, and we thought that was hilarious because I remember he said to me, like, when we were setting up one day, he's like, "Are they actually dating?" I'm like, "Who?" He goes like, "Christine and Carter." I'm like, no. He goes like, well, she told me she was going to break up with him after this, so I thought they were actually dating. I'm like, she was joking.
What a way to expose.
Literally. So we'll get to the project. So we each had to pitch something, and Max was one of them that got greenlit, and I ended up working on that one along with Ryan and Austin. Basically, it was, an episode. His show is like about people conquering their greatest fears, and he honestly needs to make more episodes because they're hilarious. So the first episode was about fear of women. So it was a contestant. So he chose Carter to be has a fear of women, and he has to go speed dating with a bunch of women to get over his fear. But this is the funnier part. We tried asking so many different people, but literally nobody wanted to do it. So Christine was the only one interested. So she was our only date, which actually made it, if I have to say something myself, I think it made it better because it actually made them establish more of a connection, and it made it so much more funnier. So basically we had Christine, and this was the last minute thing we did. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it.
Oh my God.
It's already on YouTube, so it's hard not to reveal, bro. Like, come on.
Okay.
So basically, like, we had Christine in the first part. We had Christine and Carter do like a speed date, and they were just doing like a bunch of weird conversations. I mean, it became pretty natural, and Max was sitting in the back with an earpiece and telling things to Carter, like saying like, tell her she reminds you of your mother. And he said that, and she's like, oh, thank you. And then as a little last minute thing, like when we had munchkins, they were not supposed to be a prop. They were actually for us to have while we were offset.
Sophia kept bringing everybody munchkins, by the way.
I kept bringing everyone munchkins.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I didn't hear you say Sophia.
I said Sophia.
Yeah, shout out to me because I'm like I need to feed these people, like give them a treat. They're doing us a favor, and we're like constantly like torturing them, making them do this.
Shout out Dunkin' Donuts.
So I don't remember. I think it was Ryan. I don't think it was me, but I was singing it, but I just didn't say it. So he was like, "Oh, like." What if we did something really funny? Because we ended up using the munchkins as a prop. What if we have Christine? I can see her face already. What if we had Christine take one of the munchkins and put it in Carter's mouth, like pretend like she's feeding it to him? We all just started laughing. We're like, Christine, would you be comfortable? And then Max was like, make sure you're recorded, Sophia, because I was doing sound. He goes like, so we have consent. So we did it. So we shot it, and I don't know, Christine, honestly, shout out to Christine for this one because I don't know how she did this without laughing. She sold it. Like, give her a freaking Emmy for this one. So she just, like, it was casual. And us behind the scenes, I had to close my eyes because I could not, like, avoid laughing. So we were trying so hard not to laugh. I don't know how we actually did this without breaking down. So Christine was like, so, to Carter, do you like munchkins? And he's like, I guess so. And she goes like, do you want one? And then he's like, sure. She takes them and she's like, just open wide. And she puts it in his mouth. Goes like, do you like that? He starts chewing. And Max from like the back was like, aww. And oh my God, like once we hit cut on that, we started dying. Like,
I was trying to improvise.
I don't know how. We were dying laughing like you, like, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life. It was actually hilarious. Even our professor laughed and she was not as crazy. Shout out to Kelsey Edwards for actually, like, letting us do this project. Because, like, this was very different from what most people ever did in her classes, but she liked it. Yeah, so that was fun. So that
shout out to Brian.
Oh my God, Brian! I forgot about Brian and Michael, right? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, Brian was the tough guy. He tried to steal Christine from Carter, and yeah, they had a little punching match, and yeah, he gave up. He was like, "Yeah, she's all yours." And then in the end, they ended up going on a second date, and yeah, and it ended with Carter getting over his fear. That was the message of his show, but. Carter didn't give Max money to pay Christine because he was supposed to, you know.
He was supposed to be paid?
Not really. It was just part of the episode. Not really, but like, and they ended on bad terms. And as Max's line, this was the funniest line. His little caterpillar brother turned into the jerkiest butterfly ever.
Well,
a lot of metaphors there. Like,
well, you know, sadly after our show ended.
It took her 5 seconds after we ended that thing to dump him. Like, she couldn't even wait.
I had to dump him. I'm sorry,
she's like, Carter, I'm sorry. I'm breaking up with you.
I'm sorry, Carter. I had to dump you. You know I had to dump you. It was the right thing.
You couldn't wait, like, 5 seconds. As soon as we stopped the cameras, she dumped him. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Sorry, I just cursed.
That was not a curse, but...
Okay. Well, yeah. So yeah, that was Christine's reality debut. Great job, Christine. You deserve an Oscar for that. Everyone applaud Christine.
Oh, please, guys. Guys.
Oh my God. I figured out the sound effects. I didn't do the wrong one this time.
I did my best. You know, that was actually a fun set.
It was honestly the most fun project I've ever worked on. Like, it was so funny. Like, I had such a good time doing that.
No, honestly, working with Max Green, it's like, I'll just say this, it's a fun experience.
No, like, Max is like, he's quiet, like he's very introverted, but he's really funny and he has really good ideas. Like, he's a really creative person and he's a really good editor. Like, I've never seen someone edit like him.
He got nominated for a Herbie.
And he won. He won Best Editing at the Herbies this year.
Oh yeah, he did.
But he wasn't there for some reason, I saw.
Yeah.
Where were you, Max? Like, you were missing. I wasn't there, but I just watched it on the screen, on TV.
No, he's really great. I mean, he's really smart. He's really creative. Industry, please hire him if you want to get.
And hire the rest of us too. Just for the sake of it.
Hire the rest of us.
We're all really talented. We worked our butts off in that place.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Not to blow. I mean, yeah, we're blowing smoke up my own ass, but yeah.
Shout out to everybody that helped us on Expose Yourself. Yes, it's called Expose Yourself. It's on YouTube.
We're not going to tell you what the logo is. You can see it yourself on LinkedIn. We're not going to go there.
But yeah, no, that was really a fun experience. I wish it would have lasted longer, but I think that was.
We want to do a sequel though, and I was talking to Christine about it. Max, if you're listening, you're officiating Christine and Carter's fake wedding.
Oh my god!
So yeah, we want to do a sequel where Christine and Carter pretend to get fake married, and then at the last, Max officiates it, obviously, and then at the last minute, Christine throws flowers and feels like, I don't like you. You told me I reminded you of your mother, and I'm marrying you. It will be even funnier.
Wait, that means I have to find Carter again and be like, I want to get back to you.
Well, you have him on Instagram. We just have to. The hardest part is we have to find. Does anyone know any good wedding dress shops? Because we need to find Christine a good wedding dress that be fake.
Oh yeah.
So if you
I'm
have
very
any,
picky, so
yeah. So to avoid me having to take her to a wedding dress and explain that we're just doing this for a reality TV show episode, does anyone have any fake wedding dresses that they can lend to her?
I mean, I'm an extra large, so anybody.
Oh come on, guys! Somebody has to have one.
We'll have to try it on. And we remember, I have to also get heels. We'll have some white heels.
I have heels that you can borrow.
What size are you?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. I might be an 8.
I'm a 9.
No, wait, I'm wrong. I think I'm actually a 9.
Okay. I also need a veil. I also need flowers.
The flowers won't be hard. I mean, we could just pick them out of a garden or whatever. But, like, the veil, yeah, I don't know where anyone have an extra veil we can spare? And
the question is, where are we going to get married? Because
we find a church in the city, and somebody could let us use it, and Max, Max lives in the city. He has connections somewhere. Like, he's Max Green, for goodness sake.
Should we do Madison Square Garden like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
That's not a terrible idea, but that might be very expensive.
We shut down the entire New York City.
That will be really ass expensive bill, Christine. You really want to do that? I'd rather that you get fake married in a parking lot.
Oh God,
spend that kind of money.
Listen, even though it's a fake marriage, I still want a proper wedding.
And we need extras, so anyone is welcome to come in and enjoy this.
But what was I gonna say? No, it was a fun experience. I hope this sequel happens.
Please, and Max has so many other ideas. He also wants to do an episode where he helps someone get over the fear of dark, so that would require him and the contestant wearing matching PJs and him reading a bedtime story to him in the dark.
But anyways,
yeah, so that was a little fun experience. I just can't believe we didn't talk about that the other day because it was actually hilarious.
Now that we're moving on.
So let's get back to, we got off topic there. I'm so sorry. I get distracted very easily. If you can't tell, I have ADD, yeah.
Sophia, what is your favorite film?
My favorite film, that is so hard to decide, but I will say my favorite childhood film growing up was probably The Little Mermaid.
Ooh.
My mom said I was, from 3 years old, I was obsessed with that movie. I always wanted her to put it on. And you want to know a funny story? So this happened when I was 6. When she was putting it on in my family room, the window, I don't know if I've ever told Christine this story, so she'll get a little shock from here, but this is very interesting. I should be a stunt woman for this. She doesn't know what I'm going to say.
What?
So I was leaning on the screen of the window, and I was leaning on it really hard as my mom was putting on the movie. The screen, because I was leaning on it so hard, cracks, and I go out I was very low, steep up, and I go out with it, and I land in the bushes, and my brother and his 2 friends were just standing there staring as in what the heck just happened, and my mom goes what? They thought it was funny, and suddenly I did not get a scratch or anything. I don't know how, but it was so out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Have I never told you that story before?
You never told me that story.
I've had a few different incidents, not as many as Christine, but
that's a
Christine is like a walking disaster sometimes. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Listen,
she falls on people she almost falls on people all the time. She just texts me randomly. She's like, I almost fell on this person on the bus.
Shout out to Damaris Garcia. She's my longtime bestie. Shout out to her. She would always text me, Christine, you're like a cat. You have 9 lives. And I was like, girl, what?
Christine, if only you... Christine told me and Rebecca, our supervisor, this very interesting story the other day. You want to tell them, Christine?
What? Oh my god, no.
Oh, come on.
No, okay.
Christine might have been a cat in her past life.
Okay, so, wait, are we talking about the when I was a baby?
Yes! Please, it was so funny.
Okay, so my mom, so according to my mom, I always slept while I was a baby. I didn't really cry much. So while I
Her
was
doctor said she was lazy.
shout out to my mom. I'm sorry that I'm saying this in a podcast. My mom thought that I was dead because I never made any movements inside her belly. So the doctor kept saying, "No, she's just lazy."
What kind of doctor says that?
I know, right?
What? Oh, doctor. This is your mom. Oh, doctor. My kid's not moving a lot. There should be something wrong with her. Nah, she's just lazy.
Yeah, that's literally what the doctor said. It's literally what the doctor said. So when she gave birth to me, apparently I didn't make any movement. I was just sleeping. So, you know, when the doctors kind of smack the babies, I'm not going to get to that, but... So, you know, the doctor tries to, like, wake you up to see if you're alive, if you're okay.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So the doctor did it, and I didn't say anything. So he did it the second time.
Instead of crying, like what most babies, normal babies do.
Call me not normal?
Yes, that's exactly right. You haven't figured that out yet, that I think she is built different, as she says herself. She's a unique human.
Listen, I'm a unique human. Somebody created me like this.
Me too. I'm very...
But anyways, when the doctor did it, I was like, yeah.
And meowed.
My dad was like, was that a cat? And the doctor was like, no, she's just lazy. Honestly, I can't agree more.
Rebecca and I were dying when she told us this the other day.
So I love sleeping a lot, so everybody knows, and if anybody wakes me up, oh my god, I got so irritated. So I told Sophia that a fun fact about me is that I can sleep up to 16 hours.
That is concerning to me. That's how you become depressed. Please, people, agree with me. When you sleep too much, that's the first sign of depression. I am not making that up.
That is not depression. That is not.
If you agree with me, please comment.
Yeah, I always fall asleep anywhere. I could even be in the most uncomfortable position and I still fall asleep. I can fall asleep on a rock. So if I'm not doing anything,
what? You can fall asleep on a rock?
Yeah, I could.
I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, if I'm laying down on a rock, I'd still fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd fall asleep anywhere.
Sleep concerns me.
Do you not see me standing still?
I don't know, do I?
Girl. I'm not dead, am I?
Maybe you're a ghost I'm talking to. Guys, could I be talking to a ghost? Is my co-host a ghost?
Yes, guys, I'm a ghost. You know, I go...
Who wants to be my new co-host? I think she might be a ghost.
Ooh.
That was the worst impression of a ghost I've ever heard in my life.
Ooh. Okay, that was a better
she's not meant to be an actor.
Take that back.
No.
Damn.
No.
Anyways.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, we've criticized each other too much on this already, but that's our usual bickering. That's kind of what makes this funny. Yeah, so it was The Little Mermaid. That was my favorite movie. And then I was into as a kid, I was into every freaking Disney princess for some reason. I've seen literally, I was obsessed with Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
I was a Sleeping Beauty girl.
I don't know if Aladdin was one I was obsessed with. Princess and the Frog. I was on my Frozen era for a while. That got old pretty quick. No offense to...
No, I grew up, my favorite Disney princess and still is Sleeping Beauty. So I definitely grew up with Sleeping Beauty.
You know what's weird? Okay, this is a thing that I've read. This is so true about Sleeping Beauty. Technically, she's not really the protagonist because, she only speaks, half the movie. It's really the three fairies that are the protagonists, and I found that so odd.
Yeah, I found that, I was thinking about that since I was little.
Because she spends 90% of it sleeping. She doesn't talk a lot, so I'm it really is the three fairies, so I'm that's really weird.
It's they have most of the lines.
They're mostly seen. She really wasn't seen that much.
That is true. Her and Prince Philip.
Yeah, but she doesn't talk a lot in the movie.
She just sings in the middle of the film.
Yeah, she only talks at the beginning, and I don't think we hear her voice the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in so long, so I really don't remember.
Yeah, I usually see it whenever I'm bored, but
Do you have Disney Plus? Because you can watch all that stuff on Disney Plus for free.
I actually don't have Disney
Plus. Who doesn't have Disney Plus?
Some people don't have Disney Plus.
What? Get Disney Plus, everybody. It's the best thing ever. Some people don't have
Disney Plus. But I actually want to get Disney Plus because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and
you and my dad.
Okay, fun fact about me, I have 5 tattoos, and one of my tattoos is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. FYI.
I actually did not realize that.
That is his lightsaber from episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So that was his lightsaber when he was a Jedi.
I don't remember anything about Star Wars, so I can't really contribute much to this conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I know there's a new Mandalorian film. So I have not watched it yet. That's why I want to get. Well, it's not on Disney Plus yet. Is it on Disney Plus?
I could not tell you. I'll look later for you.
Okay.
And I'll let you know. And we'll circle back to that on the next episode when I look.
But Sophia, what television show have you been watching lately?
Everybody knows, and my brother makes fun of me for this. He goes like, "Why do you always watch that show? Don't you get depressed after a while?" I'm like, "No, that's TV, man." I know it's your favorite show, one of your favorite shows too. Law and Order SVU. Shout out to Mariska Hegarty. We love you. You're an icon, and you're going to be hosting the Emmys this year, and I'm so excited for that.
I was actually just a huge shout out for her.
Also, shout out to Ice-T. We love Ice-T.
Shout out to everybody from Law and Order SVU. I was actually, fun fact, watching the original Law and Order.
Oh yeah, I mostly like SVU, but I have seen like a few crossover episodes with those. I don't actually remember any of the detectives from that one's name.
I forgot the actor's name, but my reason why watching the original Law and Order, because fun fact as well, I love a lot of TV
also,
shows.
shout out to Kelly Giddish.
I was watching Sex and the City, so of course one of my favorite characters is actually Big. I know it's surprising for everybody, but he was part of the original Law and Order.
Really?
Yeah.
And I can't believe all these, like, there's so many different versions of Law and Order, and, like, I don't know how half of them are still running. Like, SVU has been on for, 25 years? It's just finished season 27, and I think there's a season 28. I read somewhere that it might go up to season 30. As long as Mariska Hegarty is still on it, then I will tune in. If she ever leaves, then sorry, I'm out. She's been carrying that show forever.
Is there any other TV shows that you're watching?
I jump around with TV shows. I mean, obviously, there was another kind of mystery I watched recently. It was a British series. I didn't love it. It was called Seven Dials Mystery. It was only 3 episodes. It was nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. I was a little bored by it, but it did have, what's her name in it?
What?
Bonham Carter or something?
Oh, Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes.
I know which one you're talking about. I haven't watched that one yet.
She's also been in, have you ever seen because I watched it recently, the Enola Holmes movie with Millie Bobby Brown?
I have not yet.
Those are good, and the third one just came out. It was good, so she's in those, and she's really funny.
I love her. One of my favorite films with her is actually Frankenstein from the 1990s with Robert De Niro playing Frankenstein.
Really? Oh my God.
That was actually a really good film. I forgot who the director's name, but he also plays in the film as Victor Frankenstein. It's a really classic. I'll say that Frankenstein is that one Frankenstein film that makes me sad.
Aww.
I think it's a really
I
beautiful.
like seeing Christine sad because she's always so happy.
Oh, I tend
but
to
she likes seeing me sad probably because it probably gives her joy.
I'm joking. No, I don't like seeing people sad. I got sad too. But I tend to tearjerk when it comes to like films with sad endings, which is why I'm kind of happy with the new Frankenstein film with the ending that Guillermo del Toro gave Frankenstein. I think that was a good justice. If you haven't, I don't think you've watched Frankenstein. So
no, I have not. You can tell by my face right now that I have not seen it.
I'm a huge horror film, as you can tell. Of course, I'm more of a Dracula vampire film, but if Frankenstein's out, I'll watch Frankenstein because I love Frankenstein. Werewolves, I definitely can't. Well, I heard rumors that there's going to be a new Phantom of the Opera. I love Phantom of the Opera.
I always wanted to actually see that on Broadway, but it closed before I got the chance, unfortunately.
But fun fact, there's actually now it's not like exactly like a Broadway show that you walk in and you sit in a theater, but it's an experience that you go in, and it's like you're part of the Phantom of the Opera world.
Interesting.
So it's like, of course, of course, it's a little expensive, but it's like you get to dress up, you go in, and it's like the Phantom will go up to you.
Oh, interesting.
I really want to go watch. I actually want to have that experience. So
I don't like plays like that have characters come up to you. I mean, I heard you haven't seen Stranger Things: The First Shadow on Broadway. That's closing soon. I want to see that. I heard that the characters like jump out at you.
Really?
We should go see that together.
Oh my god. Have you talking about Broadway shows? Have you been on any Broadway show? Well, actually, have you seen any Broadway?
Have I been? No, Christine, I have not been on any Broadway show. Yeah, I'm apparently a theater actor. No, I'm not.
Sorry.
What the heck? I've seen a lot of Broadway shows, to be actually honest with you. I can name all of them in order, probably. The most recent one I saw, and I think I mentioned this in the last episode, that was not the most recent one I saw. The most recent one I saw was Chess, which just closed.
Oh.
But I have seen the other one I saw for my birthday in April was The Outsiders. But I'll name you every Broadway show I've seen. I've seen Mary Poppins. I was really little. I've seen Matilda, Wicked, Finding Neverland, School of Rock, Aladdin, Cats. That was the weirdest play I ever saw. I would never recommend seeing that. I don't even know what it was. Dear Evan Hansen, oh my god, that one broke my heart. It was amazing.
Oh, Dear Evan Hansen.
Kinky Boots, Girl from the North Country. This one I saw in London. I think it came to New York, but I'm not totally sure about that one. Mean Girls, Frozen, Waitress. That one I really liked.
So you've watched a lot of Broadway shows.
I've seen a lot of Broadway shows, not watched. There's more. I'm not done.
Oh my god.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm a Broadway girl, as you can see. Dan Juliet, Kimberly Akimbo, Sweeney Todd, Days of Wine and Roses. I also did not like that one. That one was really sad. Mamma Mia, Sunset Boulevard, Chess, and The Outsiders. So 22.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you tell I like Broadway?
She loves Broadway. I've only been to like a few. I mean, I've watched...
We're seeing Stranger Things: The First Shadow together because that one is a must.
I've watched The Lion King. I've watched Sweeney Todd. I've even been to off-Broadway shows. I watched one that was about like a hair salon. Jaja's.
Hair salon?
It's not exactly... It's not named hair salon, but it's...
No, I know. I'm saying I don't recall one about a hair salon.
That was like a new...
Is it like hairspray? No, not hairspray.
It's not hairspray. It's like a new one. It's about, it focuses on culture, themes, and I think it also like focuses a lot on like, what we're going through now in this world. I also watched... Did I say Sweeney Todd already?
I said Sweeney Todd.
You've
seen that too?
Yeah, I've seen that, Sweeney Todd. I also want to watch Harry Potter.
I've heard that one's good.
Harry Potter is good. Yeah, I think I've only been to, like, some Broadway shows. Me and my mom really want to watch Michael, because Michael Jackson's story is
Yeah, I wanted to see that one, but I don't think it's still in New York.
Is it not?
Maybe not. I know it moved to LA for a while, and then I don't know if it ever came back to New York.
I know the one that I'm definitely, like, anticipating for is, if you're a fan of Prince, Purple Rain's coming to Broadway.
Oh my god, Purple Rain. I will never, after the Stranger Things ending, I will never hear that song the same again. I'm sorry.
Love Stranger Things.
Why do you use that song?
I'm sorry to say this. I love Stranger Things, but Prince, real fans would know Purple Rain from the film Purple Rain.
Well, I knew it from there, but I'm just saying, putting that song in that as 11 is about... Oh, God. I can't even say it. That was so sad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the ending. I mean, yeah.
Wait, but I just want to hear you're saying, like, because we just mentioned the ending. Do you think 11... Because a lot of people have mixed opinions on this. Do you think 11 is dead or alive?
I mean, both of those endings,
I believe...
Both of those endings just make sense. It's
no,
just hard.
I'm more on the fact that she's alive because when you think about it, so many things in that scene did not make sense. Like, for one, when she communicated with Mike in the void, how was she able to communicate with him? Because the beamers were on, and we saw in every single, like, part of the season that every time they were on, she would literally not be able to physically move. So why in that scene did it change? I'm not done. And then after she talked, there was no nosebleed, and every single time she used her powers, there was a nosebleed. And she also needs to be meditating when she uses her powers, and she clearly was not meditating. And also, it's the fact that how did she get from the truck to, I just want to say all my reasons of why I believe she's alive. How did she get from the truck to the gate without any guards seeing her, and we almost saw her like go behind the truck, and in Mike's theory, like she went behind the truck and was invisible, so I feel like that was kind of hinting at it. So like that's why I truthfully believe she's alive, and I think she is a lot more clever than everyone ever thought. So her and Kali could have come, Mike's theory makes sense, her and Kali could have come up with a plan to fake her death, and we never actually saw Kali getting shot, so she could have made an illusion. You never know.
I mean, true. I mean, there's a lot of like hints that she could still be alive, but at the same time, it's like it also makes sense if she was dead because number one, how did she get out of that portal? That's number one. Number two, remember they also
the thing was that she was never in the portal, that it was an illusion created by Kali, and she just turned invisible and went behind the truck.
That is a theory, but
and also with the portal, this is one thing I forgot to add, like, when, like, the whole hurricane went on her, it just faded. Like, that didn't make sense. If that was really her, it would have sucked her in with it. Like, not just faded as if she was an illusion. That's, like, feel like what it was hinting at.
That's true, but at the same time, I mean, you're not going to expect her to explode on screen.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, her hair should have at least moved. Like, she should have been, like, thrown in. Like, it just, like, the way it happened just didn't add up. Like,
her hair
weird.
was tied.
No, I'm saying, like, it should have been, like, blown in front. Like, what we saw in, like, one of the previous episodes when the air was, like, her hair was blowing. Like, you know, when there's wind on you.
I mean, I don't want to go this dark, but there are, like, different ways that death doesn't have to be that brutal like we normally see on television.
Okay, I mean, but I'm sticking to we'll never know the truth because only 3 people know it, and until the Duffer Brothers give the okay, Millie's not gonna crack, so...
I mean, it's like...
I, think it's funny, I've seen podcasts where, like, they're all always trying to, like, crack her, and she just won't even, like, she's... pretty good.
I mean, she, like, because she just fades, but it's like her death just reminds me for some reason of, like, Thanos' death, where he also just, like, fades.
Oh, that's so
like,
dark.
Why are you thinking? So it's like, they both
but she deserved a happy ending. I wanted to see her at the 3 waterfalls.
They both, like, made a pact, too, so it's
like... Oh, wait, one more thing that signals that she might...
Like, it also makes sense if they're dead at the same time.
Okay, I get what you're...
Because it's like, it starts with them because, you know, they have supernatural powers, and... if they're not dead, technically it still wouldn't be over because if there's, it's like, you know, everybody should know this. If you have any supernatural creature, if it's still alive, you already know there's a never-ending story.
Oh, I don't want to believe it. I want to believe she's alive. She deserves to live.
It just makes sense.
Here's my question. Why the character that gets the most suffering throughout the whole series, why is she the one who has to die? Or whatever happened to her?
I mean, I guess it was between her and Steve. Because remember, a lot of people...
Why would Steve have died? Like, you know what was funny? Like, I remember before I was, like, with my family and, like, some of my other friends, they were all, like, predicting that different characters would die. But I'm like... like, her story, like, I understand why they did it, but, like, the other characters, like, why would it make sense for Steve to die? They were not the ones in, like, endangering the world.
That is true. I mean, for some reason, any TV show and I'm gonna say this, and this is, like...
Like, I'm saying, like, I understand if a character had to die, like, it would be her, but, like, at the same time... it's also pretty brutal because, like, she was the most abused one other than Will in the series. So, like, why, like, I feel like having her story end that way just, I don't know, I didn't like...
I mean, honestly, I call this is like the Game of Thrones curse because ever since Game of Thrones, shout out Game of Thrones, one of my favorite shows, and I was also watching House of Dragon, any show that comes up, every single time, it's like literally the last seasons, there's always a downfall. Like, I don't know if you guys are like idolized from Game of Thrones. Like, no, whatever happened on season 8, which we're never gonna talk about, you guys shouldn't continue that path. And I think it's like,
you know what I find funny? Did you hear, like, the rumors, like, that people thought there was going to be a secret episode? I thought that was so, like... I'm like, you people really think there's going to be a secret episode? Like, come on.
Just make a lot of things
up.
Well,
no, at first when I saw it, I thought it was Netflix, so I thought maybe they were trying to play with us, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's the fans. I'm like, okay, it's obviously fake.
But I know the Duffer Brothers, I know they're moving to other different projects, which I definitely can't wait. I know we're going to have a prequel film, but I really hope there's actually a prequel series.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. There's just a lot of, like, storylines I definitely want to, like, explore.
Like, are you talking about from Stranger Things or other things?
No, from Stranger Things.
Like, whose storylines?
Dr. Brenner's storyline, definitely. I
was kind of upset he wasn't in season 5. Not gonna. Wait, no, he died in season 4. I forgot he died. Never mind.
Yeah, and I think, and I'm just gonna. It kind of upsets me that, like, he's a little underrated, and, like, Stranger Things. Yes, Stranger Things, like.
I don't really think he was actually, like, I don't know if he was really evil, to be honest with you.
He wasn't evil.
His story never really made sense to me.
It's funny because before Stranger Things, I actually remembered him from a film that one of my wrestling coaches loved, Vision Quest.
Vision Quest?
That's a film where Madonna makes a cameo. It's a good classic film. He plays a wrestler in the film, a high school wrestler that falls in love with an older girl. So it's not like, I wouldn't say it's a rom-com, but it focuses on romance, coming of age, drama as well. There's a little bit of adventure, like, you explore 2 different storylines, like his romantic path and his goal to win a wrestling match against the best wrestler in high school. So...
there's so many different movies I literally need to check out, to be honest with you.
He was really good.
Before we end, what shows, like, what were you a Disney Channel girl or were you a Nickelodeon girl growing up? Because I was kind of both.
I mean, I was kind of both, but I was mostly Nickelodeon and Nick Jr.
I feel like I was more Disney Channel. I mean, my favorite shows on Disney Channel, like, I mean, tell me you've watched Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah. Good
Luck Charlie, Jessie. Oh, love Jessie. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck, Ant Farm, Dog with a Blog, Phineas and Ferb. Oh my gosh, that was a classic.
I mean, I was more...
Hannah Montana.
Oh, Hannah Montana.
That's So Raven.
I was more into, like, Big Time Rush, Victorious.
Oh my gosh, I loved the Big Time Rush. No, I did love it. I loved Victorious, iCarly, Drake and Josh. You said you never watched Zoe 101. I feel like we had a conversation about
I watched Zoe 101.
That one was a little bit before our time. Like, I feel like what happened was... So from the Dan Schneider shows, I feel like Zoe 101 and Drake and Josh were before iCarly and Victorious era, because Victoria Justice, she was on Zoe 101, and then Miranda Cosgrove was on Drake and Josh, so then they both moved to those projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then...
The Amanda Bynes Show.
I never watched that.
That was, like, also before our time. Drake and Josh was also a little bit before our time.
But I still watched it, like, but no, they were both more in, like, the early like, when we were born kind of era, like, and then Victorious and iCarly came when we were, like, around, like, that age, like, 8, 9.
Around when Big Time Rush was coming out.
Yeah. And then...
SpongeBob.
Oh my god, SpongeBob! How can we forget about SpongeBob? SpongeBob is a freaking icon. SpongeBob SquarePants will never, ever become old.
Oh, SpongeBob is going to be SpongeBob. Nobody can replace SpongeBob.
Patrick Star, Squidward. I always say that if we were ever to play the SpongeBob characters, I think Christine would be the best as Patrick Star.
I was actually told a mix. Either I'd be Patrick or I'd be Squidward.
No, you'd be Patrick. I think the airheadedness goes with it.
I mean, yeah, I kind of see it, but I mean, I was even told by my mom that I would be Squidward.
Why Squidward? You're not, like, cranky.
Who would
I be? Nobody could ever get that right. If you say, I know who you're gonna say.
I don't know, yours is a little, I mean, you most likely be Pearl.
Really? I thought you were gonna say Mr. Krabs.
You're not money.
Am I? I did not expect you to say Pearl. Actually, I could see that.
Well, you'd be more of a Pearl. I would love to be either Patrick.
No, maybe I would be Mrs. Puff when driving with you, since you don't know how to drive. If I was going to teach you how to drive, I'd probably be like that.
That means I'd be SpongeBob.
At any time I would ever let Christine drive my car, I would you would have to catch me smoking weed first before I ever let that happen.
Who's the worst driver?
Compared to who? I can't judge you. I've never seen you drive.
Actually, you're right.
You can't judge a I love when people say that, but, like, you can't judge a person if you've never seen them drive. Who's the better driver? Me or Aton? Oh, I'm putting you on the spot, yeah.
I love you both, so it's hard to choose.
Obviously, it's me because Aton, no offense, Aton, you already know this. You drive like a maniac, like 70 miles an hour on a back road is a little bit scary.
I love you both. I think you guys. I think with Sophia, I feel safer.
Aw.
Sorry, Aton. It's like
He can drive on
if
highways, and she judges me because I don't drive on highways.
If I'm bored, I can just go in a car with Aton.
Because he drives everywhere. I have limited places where I like to drive because me.
I don't think I have a favorite driver in all honesty, because I think they're both really great drivers.
And we're literally like both like.
There's some drivers that I really miss, like Juan Pinilla.
We're her chauffeurs.
Shout out Juan Pinilla.
She gives shout out to both of us. We're the ones who are always driving you everywhere.
Shout out to Sophia and shout out to Aton. You guys, I should hire you guys as my limo drivers if I ever have a limo.
You would pay us? Oh my gosh.
If I'm rich.
Pay for my gas because I've like wasted half my gas on you.
Oh, that is. Wow. Okay.
Literally half the time when you were asking me to like drive you to like places and like where were we driving to for your like the film you were doing, like I was wasting half my gas.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, but
I forgive you because you never judged my driving, unlike some people. So
there's some drivers that I love. There's some drivers that I know I'm not getting in the car with. But I think sadly our time is about to come to an end.
And if you've sticked with us for this long, we greatly appreciate you because we know we blab a lot. So
you guys have to stick. You guys have no choice. If you guys leave, I will find your address. Anyways.
Please, and we will get funnier. Like, come on, you got to tell us that our conversations were really like, as one of our friends said, us being besties is what makes it better, which was actually made me really happy. So again, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. We really hope you enjoyed this and that you actually find us funny. Like, that is our goal here. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Go Argentina!
Yeah, that too.